With the first 2024 presidential debate just over a week away, President Biden and former President Donald Trump are kicking their campaigns into high gear.
This morning, President Biden announcing a new immigration policy just hours before he's set to host an event commemorating the 12-year anniversary of DACA.
Meantime, Mr. Trump headed to the battleground state of Wisconsin, and NBC's Alice Barr is in Washington with the latest.
Hi there. President Biden announcing new executive action aimed at the undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens that one immigration advocate called the biggest thing since DACA, the policy that blocked deportations of migrants whose parents brought them to the U.S. illegally when they were children. President Biden today announcing a new executive action shielding roughly 500,000 undocumented immigrants who are married to or are the children of U.S. citizens from being deported. Republicans are already slamming the plan as mass amnesty. It follows the president's recent executive order aimed at sharply curbing the number of migrants who can enter the country to seek asylum.
The president is certainly going to continue to address what we're seeing at the border, the challenges at the border.
The new policy will allow migrants who came to the U.S. illegally 10 or more years ago and married U.S. citizens or are their non-citizen children to be eligible for green cards, have a pathway to citizenship, and access to work permits on a case-by-case basis, all without leaving the country, to keep families together as President Biden seeks to balance competing interests in one of the campaign's thorniest and most pressing issues. Recent polling shows former President Trump with a decisive lead on handling the border. He met yesterday with House Speaker Mike Johnson as congressional Republicans press his case on immigration.
President Biden's border policies have resulted in a crisis that's endangered the safety and security of the American people.
The former president holding a rally in swing state Wisconsin today, about a month before the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. President Biden also announcing a new action making it easier to obtain work visas for some DACA recipients. That's migrants whose parents brought them to the U.S. illegally when they were children. That policy applies to so-called dreamers who earn a degree from a U.S. college or university and are seeking a job in that same field. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.